Salaam. Welcome to this peaceful shore in Ras Al Khaimah. This stretch and de-stress sequence will focus on opening the hips to enhance our flexibility and to release any tension or anxiety. This deep stretch flow will leave you feeling grounded. This is the perfect opportunity to set your intention for the session. I set mine on peace today. This is your time to connect and reflect inward. So roll out your mat and enjoy happy hippie hips. Let's begin today seated at the top of your mat with feet crossed. Place your hands on top of the knees, straighten the back, relax the shoulders, straighten the neck, and keep your eyes closed for a minute. Just take deep breath in and long breath out. Prepare yourself for this practice. Take deep inhale and exhale. Ground your body. Feel your sit bones grounded on your mat. Feel the knees relaxed, pulling away from each other, pulling down towards the gravity. So if you're ready, open your eyes and let's begin. Let's start today with our neck rolls. So take your right ear to your right shoulder and let's take a full circle around with the neck, feeling the stretch in the neck muscles, dropping it all the way to the left side and then back to center. Let's do it one more time towards the right side. Remember here to breathe, connect with your breath, and truly enjoy the stretch in the neck muscles. Let's take it to the other side. Bring the left ear to the left shoulder and do a full circle of rotation. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed and take it really slow. Enjoy that stretch between the neck and the upper back. And drop the shoulders away from the ears. Now once you're done your second round, let's go to our side stretches. Inhale, extend the arms up to the sky. Stretch the elbows. And as you exhale, drop the right hand down to the ground. And stretch the left arm up. Make sure here the chest is open. The shoulders are away from each other. And stretch the left side body here. You can bring the gaze up for a deeper stretch. Now exhale and come back to center. Stretch out both arms to the sky. Feel the back elongating. And look up. On your next exhale, drop the left palm down to the mat. And stretch the right arm up to the sky and look up. The chest is open. Feeling the stretch in the right side body. You can drop down to your elbow if that's comfortable for you for a deeper stretch. Make sure both sit bones are grounded. One more breath. And as you exhale, push yourself back to center. Arms extended all the way up. Now from here, drop the arms in front of the legs and walk the tips of the fingers to the front. Keeping here both sit bones grounded, we're stretching our arms and the back. So make sure here the shoulders are away from the ears. You're opening the shoulder blades away from each other. Extend the arms as far as you can before the sit bones lift off the mat. And now feel the nice stretch in the back muscles. And see if you can drop the forehead all the way down to the mat. Take a couple of breaths here. And with every exhale, allow the chest to melt down. If you're holding any tension around the knees or the hip muscles, just let that go. And focus here on stretching the back and the arms. Now slowly inhale. Start walking your arms back towards the body. Straighten the back. And let's make our way to tabletop. Let's come down to our fours, to our hands and knees. Make sure here the wrists are under the shoulders, the knees are under the hips. Straighten the back here. Now, inhale, push the palms against the mat and push the sit bones back to child pose. You can either go for a wide child pose, keeping a gap between the knees, bringing the big toes together, dropping the forehead down to the mat, releasing any tension here in the lower back or the legs. Stretch the arms to the top of the mat. Open the shoulder blades away from each other. Now from here, activate your fingers. Lift the hands off the ground. Lift the elbows off the mat. Keep the arms straight, activating the arms as you're down in your child pose. Now from here, on your next inhale, lift yourself back to tabletop. Tuck the back toes in and push the sit bones up to your first downward facing dog. So push the palms against the ground here, push the sit bones to the back and lift the knees off the mat. For the first downward dog, can bend the knees one knee at a time to stretch out the hamstrings here. Make sure the back is extended. The shoulder blades are open away from each other as you extend the arms. Take a couple of breaths here. Deep inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, start walking the feet towards the hands. Small steps here until you're all the way at the top of the mat. Stay at your forward fold. Relax the arms and allow the head to hang. Take a couple of breaths here. And with every exhale, feel the gravity pulling the arms down, pulling you closer towards your toes. So enjoy here the stretch in the back of the legs. And relax the shoulders and the neck. One more breath. From here, you can grab the opposite elbows. As you exhale, that weight will start pulling you closer to the ground. Remember, you're bending here from your hips, not from the lower back. Every exhale, see if you can push a bit further. Good. Now on your next inhale, release the arms and slowly start lifting up to your mountain pose. Come up to standing. Open the chest here, open the palms, mountain, strong pose. Extend the knees. Now inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. Bring the palms together. And as you exhale, bring the palms towards the heart center. One more time, inhale, extend the arms up to the sky. Exhale, palms to heart, and start bending here to your forward fold. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, bring the palms to the chins, all the knees, straighten the back, halfway look up. Make sure here you're opening the chest and you're looking forward. Keep the back straight. Now exhale, release the arms down. Place the arms down on the mat, bend the knees. Now send the right foot to the back, left foot to the back. Hold the plank, engage the core, straighten the back. Keep the arms extended, strong pose. Now on your next exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Keep the elbows next to the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift the knees and the thighs off the mat. Now tuck the toes in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here, take a couple of breaths. Find your comfort in this pose. So extend the arms, straighten the back. And see how low your heel will drop down towards the ground. Take a couple of breaths here. Good. Inhale, lift the right foot off the mat. Extend the knee, point the toes. Keep the hips square. Now bend the knee and slowly start bringing it towards the chest. Now place the foot on the outside of the right hand. So both hands are in as the foot is on the edge of your mat. Lizard pose. Now from here, exhale, release the back knee down and release the back toes. Make sure here the hips are square. You can remain here with the arms extended, or if it's too comfortable for you, you can bend down to your elbows, to your forearms for a lizard pose. We're stretching here the back quad muscle. The hips are opening. So engage with the core and see how far your body will allow you to go today. We're gonna stay here for a couple of breaths. So engage with the breath and focus. Feel that stretch in the legs. We store a lot of emotions in our hips. This is a great pose to open up the hips and release any negative emotions or anything that we're storing in that area. Now, from here, inhale, start coming up to extended arms. Tuck the back toes in, lift the back knee off the mat. And when you're ready, inhale, send the right foot back to your downward facing dog. You can bend the knees here to release any tension. From here, inhale, lift the left foot off the mat, extend the knee, extend the leg, and point the toes. Make sure both hips are square. Now bend the left knee and start bringing the knee towards the chest and place the foot on the outside of the left hand. Both hands are in as the left foot is placed on the out edge of the mat. Now drop the back knee, release the back toes. And again, find that sweet spot that you can stay here for lizard pose. So you can remain with arms extended if that's comfortable for you, if that's as far as you can go today. Or if you like to go for a deeper stretch, bend the elbows and come down to your forearms. Feel a stretch in the leg muscles here, opening the hips, releasing any tension. Engage with your breath and go inward. Don't think about what you're going to do today or what plans you have going on. Stop these thoughts. Be the watcher of these thoughts. Let's see if you can silence the mind and just connect with your body and feel the sensation, feel what's going on in the hips now. One more breath. Now from here, tuck the back toes in, lift the back knee off the mat. And when you're ready, inhale, push the left foot back. You're a downward facing dog. Now from here, bend the knees, bring the big toes together and push again to your child pose, releasing the forehead down to the mat. Now feel both legs. Scan the legs and scan the rest of the body. What are you feeling? Take a note of that. One more breath in child pose. Inhale. Make your way back to tabletop. Now, you can swing the feet together and come to seated. Now from seated, bring the feet down to the mat. Bring the right foot and place it over the left knee. We're gonna do our seated pigeon pose. So from here, if that's already too much for you, you can just remain here with arms extended behind the back. And with every exhale, push the right knee open with the right hand. If you'd like to go for a deeper stretch, then come all the way down to the back and hug the left knee. You can feel the stretch here in the quad muscle of the right leg, in the hips of the right leg, opening the inner thigh, opening the quad muscle. Take a couple of breaths in. You can pull that left knee towards the chest even further for a deeper stretch. Now from here, exhale and bring the left foot down to the mat. Bring the hands next to the body and push yourself back to seated. Let's switch sides. So bring both feet down to the ground. From here, bring the left foot and place it over the right knee. Again, you can remain here if that's as far as you can go today. Or you can bring the back all the way down to the mat and hug the right knee and bring it closer towards the chest. Feel the opening here in the left leg now, opening the inner hips, opening the quads, stretching out all the muscles. Make sure you flex the left foot to truly feel that stretch. Flex both feet. And again, take this opportunity to reflect inward, to scan your body, to scan how you're feeling. Where do you feel that tension? One more breath here. And as you exhale, drop down the right foot to the ground and make your way back to seated. Now bring both feet together, bring the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to drop away from each other. Our butterfly pose. Again, here we're focusing on the hips, on the inner thighs. You can remain seated with a straight back, and with every exhale, push the knees away from you. A gentle pressure with your hands pushing the knee away from you. For a deeper stretch, you can hold on to the feet and slowly bringing the chest down towards them. You'd want to feel a deep stretch in the hips. So see what's comfortable for you, what's suitable for you today to get the best stretch out of it. Take a couple of breaths. Again, focus on stretching the hips. Exhale and allow the chest to drop further down. One last breath here. And exhale. Slowly start coming up. Now, extend the left leg to the side as if you're going to a straddle split, and bring the right foot to your center. Hips are under the shoulders, so hips are square, shoulders are square on top of each other. From here, flex the left foot. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, drop the left hand down over the knee and slowly start sliding that hand down towards the ankle, towards the foot and the toes. Keeping your chest open here, feeling an amazing stretch in the side body and in your left leg. Feeling a nice stretch here in the hamstring muscles, in the calf. See if you can reach all the way down to the foot, grabbing the foot. Make sure you don't compromise the side, so keep the chest open. Feel the stretch here with the right arm extended up to the sky in the right side body, and the opposite, the left leg. Stay here. Take a couple of breaths and feel your body dropping even closer towards the left leg. One more breath here. And as you exhale, come back to center and let's switch sides. So bring the left foot towards the center. Your heel is at the center of the body. And extend the right leg to the side, fully extended with the knee extended. Now flex the right foot and ground both sit bones down, straighten the back. Shoulders aligned with the hips here. And when you're ready, extend the arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, drop the right hand down to the knee. Then start sliding it down towards the ankle and towards the foot. Extend the left arm up to the sky, feeling the stretch in the left side body. Should feel really good here. Look up and allow the body to sink into the pose. Focus on your breath here. If you're tensing the knees or you're holding any tension in the legs, just let it go. Most of the time, the resistance is in our thoughts and in our mind. So breathe and let that go, allowing for a deeper stretch. One more breath here. As you exhale, come back to center. Bring the feet together and bring the knees together. And let's windshield the legs from one side to the other. Place the hands behind the back. And as you drop the knees to the right side, look into the left side. Release any tension here in the hips and in the lower back. Let's do this for a couple of times. Now from here, as you exhale, release the legs down. Stretch them to the end of the mat. Keep the feet flexed. And let's go for our seated forward fold. So inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, straighten the back. And as you exhale, drop the palms down. And see if you can reach the feet today. If not, you can remain with the hands around the ankles. You can slowly start walking the fingertips. Bring the hands around the toes, around the feet. Remember to bend from the hip, not from the lower back. So you can start with keeping the back straight and gaze forward. Exhale and allow the chest to sink down. Relax any tension in the shoulders. You can drop the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the stretch here in the hamstring muscles and in the calf muscles. Now slowly start coming back to seated with a straight back. From here, bend the right knee and bring the right foot to the outside of the body. And from here, we're stretching out the quadriceps, your quad muscles. So if this is already too much for you, you can remain here. Make sure that both knees are aligned and the right knee is not lifting off the ground. So if this is as far as you can go today, that's great. Place the hands behind the back and remain here, feeling that stretch in the quad muscles. If you like to take this further for a deeper stretch, you can bend the arms and come down to your forearms. This is your option too, for a deeper stretch in the quads. To go further more, you can release the hands, releasing the back all the way down to the mat, and place the hands under the head. Make sure here the knee doesn't lift off the mat. Now slowly, let's start releasing that leg, bringing the foot to the front, extend the knee. Let's take it now to the other side. Bend the left knee and bring the left foot to the outside of the body. Our hero pose today. Now choose the suitable option for you. You can remain here with arms extended for very tight quads, or you can bend the elbows and go halfway or all the way down, as long as the knee doesn't lift off the ground. It's very important. See if you can find that sweet spot in this pose. Direct the breath towards the left leg, allowing the quads to stretch deeper. Deep inhale in and long exhale out. Release any resistance that you might have in that muscle. Breathe into it. One more breath here. Now let's slowly start coming out of the pose. So if you're all the way down, you can start by bringing the palms to the mat next to your body and lift yourself up. Then release the left foot all the way. Extend the leg in front of you. Now from here, let's slowly start rolling our back down to the mat. Now bend the knees and bring them closer to the chest. Hug the knees here. And you can rock from side to side to release any tension in the lower back or the legs. Now from here, bring the knees away from each other. Lift the chest up and reach out to the feet, grabbing the feet, bringing the knees towards the chest. Happy baby. Allow the knees to drop down. Relax the back. Relax the neck and the shoulders. Release any tension that you have here. And allow the hips to open furthermore for happy hips. Now, release the feet. Bring the knees back again together. And drop the feet down to the mat. Now extend the legs. Our final pose today, Shavasana, corpse pose. So extend the legs, extend the arms next to the body. Open the palms towards the sky. Allow the feet to drop. Relax the legs and the hips. Relax the arms and the shoulders. Feel the back melting into the ground. Relax the face and allow the jaw to drop. Now, if you're ready to come out, start moving your fingers and your toes. Stretch the arms over the head and stretch the toes. Now make your way to the side. Keep your eyes closed. And come up to seated. Cross the feet in front of you. Rest the hands on the knees, straighten the back. Just take a moment here to thank yourself for taking this opportunity to work with your body, to connect and reflect inward. Now inhale, bring the palms together and bring them to your heart center. Reconnect with your breath. Bring to mind the intention you set at the beginning of this session. Now lead with it. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Salaam. Namaste.